New productive forces. That's the phrase you need to know if you want to understand this year's two sessions and the future of the Chinese economy. Chinese President Xi Jinping first proposed the concept during an inspection and research trip to Northeast China last year. With innovation leading, new productive forces mean advanced productivity freed from traditional economic growth models. It features high technology, high efficiency, and high quality, and aligns with the country's new development philosophy. It's a transformation from old to new by tapping into innovation and technology. The old model, as we've all known the problems about, has lost its steam.
The Chinese economy previously is more driven by three key drivers. One is infrastructure investments, which always account more than 50% of GDP. The second is real estate, and really grow strongly. And the third is export. Now, those three things all gone.
China, therefore, is embarking now on a different kind of growth. The period of high-speed growth is being replaced by high-quality growth. Green growth, carbon-free growth, integrating the real economy with the digital economy. These are now the key targets.
The critical question is, could China be innovative enough for high-tech, high efficiency, and high quality to fill this role as a growth engine? Optimistic, with a little bit of caution. The optimism comes from China's continuous focus on the innovation and integration of high-tech into its economic ecosystem. Since 2012, China has risen in the Global Innovation Index from ranking 34th in 2012 to 12th in 2023. In 2023, for the first time, China overtook the United States with the most science and technology clusters. China's R&D expenses tripled from 1.03 trillion yuan in 2012 to 3.09 trillion yuan in 2022, making China the second highest spending in R&D in the world. China's R&D personnel, number of high-tech companies, and high-tech zones have all grown significantly.
What interests me about the Chinese economy is that we're beginning to see, as in the electric vehicle sector, globally competitive companies like BYD. So I think we'll begin to see emerging these global brands around new technology. And we're already seeing it in the vehicle sector. So it's almost like the torch ahead of us.
Today, China leads the world in the electric vehicle market, accounting for nearly 60% of global sales. Chinese car manufacturer BYD has surpassed Tesla as the #1 seller of EVs.
Made in China, three words that are gaining new meaning. At this motor show, Chinese companies are presenting new technologies and EV vehicles never seen before, and people seem to like it. More than 7 Chinese EV vehicle brands are now on display here at the Munich show, with a slick new look, luxury interior, cutting-edge technology, and not to mention large touch screens. Vehicles that look like something from the future.
In China's Yangshan port, something of a futuristic scene is on display day in and day out. Facilitated by 5G communication technology, the port has 6 bridge cranes that can achieve remote control and carry out remote pickup from 100 kilometers away. It reduces the need for personnel at the fourth phase of the port by 70% compared with traditional terminals of the same scale. Smart technology and artificial intelligence have been applied to the entire industrial chain in China.
Anything that needs to be manufactured, that includes any sort of tangible product, will certainly not only benefit, but again, be transformed by smart manufacturing. This can span industries from consumer goods like hire, heavy manufacturing like Sany, of course, companies like Huawei, and even foreign companies like Siemens operating in China are getting on this smart manufacturing trend.
I could go on and on with examples, but we cannot talk honestly about this without talking about some of the challenges. The new productive forces is a new concept, by which it means China is still at an early stage, figuring out the specifics of this transformation. And since it is innovation and tech-driven, we cannot get around the elephant in the room: time.
You need new sorts of people that are very, very highly skilled at working with these machines, supporting them, maintaining them. So of course that means education, it may mean retraining.
It's a matter of pace. Will technology become the new growth engine and the workforce adapted to the new reality? Or will the workforce be hollowed out by these new ways of production? It's not a unique China problem. According to McKinsey & Company's report, in the United States, activities that account for up to 30% of hours currently worked could be automated. 22% of US workers are saying that they worry about their jobs being replaced by technology. LinkedIn's survey in Europe found that more than 1/3 of the respondents feels overwhelmed by AI and worry they won't be able to keep with the developments in their workplaces. The reality is that a wave of tech and innovation-led transformation is coming, or have already come really, in China and across the world. How each country chooses to deal with it will be up to each government. That's the thing I suggest to watch during this year's 2 sessions. To achieve high-quality development, to create these new productive forces, requires serious long-term planning that balances the need for growth and the pace at which society can change. Fortunately for China, we do plan things in the long terms, especially at this time of the year.